more than 1.23 lakh startups. 13 lakh employment generated. Spread across 670 districts. 58,000 women-led startups. 70,000 women directors. 61,000 startups in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. This is an unprecedented era, paving way for Indian entrepreneurs.
Hello and welcome viewers. You're watching the special presentation of Sansad TV on the rise of Indian entrepreneurs. India's startup ecosystem is on a journey of unprecedented innovation and growth, and the rise of entrepreneurs from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities are shining examples of how inclusive growth can lead to sustainable development. As the 3-day Startup Mahakumbh 2024 comes to a close, let's decode India's entrepreneurship culture. Come along.
Startup Mahakumbh was first of its kind event in terms of vision and magnitude that was held from March 18th to 20th at the iconic Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. The country's biggest celebration of startups, the Startup Mahakumbh, saw 1,306 exhibitors, more than 165 sessions, over 392 speakers, and more than 48,581 business visitors. Furthermore, the event was the center stage for more than 3,868 future entrepreneurs coming together to interact with investors and entrepreneurs along with industry experts via masterclasses to foster collaboration. From insightful keynote speeches to interactive workshops, the Startup Mahakumbh offered a dynamic platform for attendees to exchange ideas, forge partnerships, and gain invaluable insights from seasoned professionals. Over the course of 10 years, India has witnessed a transformation from a few hundred startups to a vibrant ecosystem of over 1 lakh startups, fostering a remarkable increase in incubators, unicorns, and a thriving digital economy. Our startups are global pioneers, leveraging technology to solve complex challenges, ensuring India's position as a leader on the world stage. India will become the world leader in AI with its young innovators emerging as a driving force to take the nation ahead.
It was very difficult in the beginning, and I would say raising capital is always difficult as an entrepreneur. But what happens is there is so much track record that you've built over the years that when investors want to talk to many of our customers, they're able to do so, and customers are sharing good feedback that this is a problem which, in fact, if you talk to our customers, they will say, I wish I had started this company 10 years ago. A lot of our customers say that, so many of them, that it was hidden in plain sight. A lot of people are just accepted that this is the reality. Every project will be delayed. I will have no idea. I'll just be following up with vendors. They had no idea that it could be done differently. And when you get that feedback, there is good validation that, we have hit upon something.
So what does it take to be an entrepreneur? What are the essential traits? Let's find out.
Entrepreneurship in India has grown significantly, and startups are beginning to dramatically impact the economy. Enabled by strong demographics and an open commercial culture, new company registration has grown from 15,000 in 1980s to almost 1 lakh post 2014. With an average age of 28, Indian entrepreneurs rank among the youngest in the world. So what are the benefits of entrepreneurship? Well, money flow in the economy. Enterprises help in the flow of money in the market by creating employment and increasing production and consumption. Infrastructure development. When an entrepreneurial ecosystem is developed in a particular area, there is an improvement in the infrastructure in that area. Employment generation, both direct and indirect employment, is promoted by the growth of entrepreneurship. Economic development. It helps in increasing the GDP of the country through the development of new markets and creation of wealth. Innovation, research and development creating new opportunities. So to start a business, we require 4 essential components: land, labor, capital, and an entrepreneur. Everyone works, but what makes an entrepreneur stand out is the capacity to take chances, spot opportunities, and spot gaps in the market. This is what distinguishes an entrepreneur from crowd and places them in a position to inspire the populace with their ideas, thereby boosting the nation's economy and labor force. Entrepreneurs' ability to solve creative problems sets them apart from competition. Because they constantly push the envelope and create new opportunities, business owners are critical for economic growth. Entrepreneurs come from a variety of backgrounds and industries, and their ideas and innovations can benefit everything from small local businesses to massive multinational corporations. However, the effects of entrepreneurship go beyond monetary gain and job creation. By promoting sustainability, social responsibility, and ethical practices, entrepreneurs can also act as catalysts for social change. So what are the essential traits of an entrepreneur? Resilience. Entrepreneurs who are successful are resilient and able to recover from setbacks. Innovation. Entrepreneurs who are able to innovate and think outside the box can create unique products or services that stand out in the market. Customer focus. Successful entrepreneurs are often customer focused, understanding the needs and preferences of their target audience. Risk-taking appetite. Entrepreneurs who are willing to take risks and pursue bold ideas can create new opportunities and disrupt established industries. Adaptability. Entrepreneurs who are successful must be able to adapt to changing circumstances and respond to new challenges. There are several major factors that are driving entrepreneurship growth in India across various domains. Economic growth and stability. Digital revolution. Low interest rates and low inflation. Availability of funding and capital. Technological advancements and innovation. Favorable government policies and regulations. Support for small business development, demographic changes and population growth. Urbanization and migration patterns. Infrastructure and transportation networks. Changes in consumer behavior and preferences.
A report from India's startup ecosystem underscores the remarkable rise of women-led startups, making a substantial increase over the last 5 years.
Amid the global surge in startups, India is emerging as a powerhouse of entrepreneurial endeavors, with a significant contribution from women entrepreneurs. This transformation in India's startup landscape highlights the resilience and determination of women who are reshaping the narrative of entrepreneurship in the country. India's startup ecosystem, currently ranked as the 3rd largest globally, is witnessing an unprecedented boom, with women entrepreneurs playing a pivotal role in the surge. Overcoming numerous challenges and seizing opportunities, these women are not only navigating the entrepreneurial landscape, but also instigating profound changes within it.
Now in India, entrepreneurship is started to being respected, and I would really say India needs a lot of young entrepreneurs, and we can really make a mark in technology domain if we stay on the course. And hardware startups are now coming along, and more young people joining will really make a huge difference.
I was working in my first business with a name called Let's Flaunt. I was never very content because though I was making good money, there was good profitability in the business, my life was settled, but there was something more that I wanted to do. There was some kind of, I felt that there was nothing that I could create beyond a certain level. And I was always looking out for more opportunities where we can have a deeper impact.
The ongoing tech revolution is driving economic growth and enabling global socio-economic transformation. At the micro level, it has reached the Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities of India and amped up the startup ecosystem in these regions. India's development has finally extended beyond the metros, which have long been the source of words startup and entrepreneurship for decades. India's lower tier cities' population is becoming affluent and eager to spend. This change is ushered by government policies, improved infrastructure, shifting consumer attitudes, and private consumption. Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities account for nearly 50% of recognized startups in India. As more Indian founders lead companies successfully to IPOs or unicorn status, it sets off a virtuous cycle where success ignites aspirations among young entrepreneurs across the length and the breadth of the country. The roadmap of making India a $5 trillion economy comprises measures like focusing on inclusive growth, promoting a digital economy, fintech, technology-enabled development, energy transition and climate action, and relying on a cycle of investment and growth. India's entrepreneurial landscape is witnessing a remarkable surge, fueled by a burgeoning number of aspiring business owners. The inception of Startup India program in 2016 has been instrumental in catalyzing this trend, particularly evident in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Official records of DPIIT indicate the recognition of over 92,000 new startups between 2016 and 2022, a number that continues to escalate on a daily basis.